This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 250. Does this mean I can't do insanity anymore? By Kate Erickson of EOFire.com. And I'm your host and narrator, Dan. Hope your week is off to a great start, and this is where I read to you from some of the very best blogs on entrepreneurship that we can find. Today's post comes from Kate Erickson, and I'm going to tell you more about her right after the post. But let's get right to it today as we optimize your life. Does this mean I can't do insanity anymore? By Kate Erickson of EOFire.com. Remember in grade school when that kid on the playground told you that you couldn't do something? Let me guess, you spent the rest of recess trying to do whatever it was in order to prove that kid wrong. Am I right? That's where a lot of my drive and motivation comes from. Either other people telling me that I can't do something, or if I think it seems like something will be really difficult to accomplish, or even if the general public thinks that it's not doable. Each of these scenarios gives me the green light to go make it happen. You might even compare this playground scenario to becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe the guy next to you at work says, "No way, you'll never be able to actually make that happen." You might even say to yourself that starting your own business, stepping out on a limb and following your passions, sounds like a tough goal. And nearly everyone around you is conditioned to believe that being an entrepreneur is nearly impossible. Becoming successful takes tons of work, tons of dedication, and endless sacrifices. You should just stick to your day job since it's a steady paycheck and provides you with benefits, they say. But since when does that mean you shouldn't do something you really want to do? Your coworkers, that doubt inside your head, the outside world, what do they know? If nothing else, you should be using those empty threats to your advantage in order to fuel your desires and your passions. You can do it. You just have to want it bad enough. You just have to work hard enough. Like when I ran my first half marathon. Everyone thought 13.1 miles was way too far to run. No way can Kate do that. There's a picture of me running the Carlsbad half marathon in this post, one of 3 half marathons that I've now finished. I was reminded of this yes I can feeling again a couple of months ago when I first moved back to San Diego. Have you ever heard of Insanity? It's a DVD workout program that's just that, insane. Through intense daily workouts, Shaun T promises to get you a year's worth of results in just 60 days. Results vary, of course. So last year I became obsessed with Insanity, with Shaun T yelling at me, with the music in the background that used to drive me nuts, and with the feeling I'd have after sweating my butt off for 45 to 60 minutes every day. I wasn't in it for 60 days. I was in it for life. I've always been a big fan of the gym, so for me to be giving the elliptical machine the strong arm was pretty insane, no pun intended. But once I got a taste of the post-insanity workout feeling, it was like I became addicted to it. When I would jump on the elliptical machine, even if it was for 60 minutes and I had crushed 10 miles, it didn't feel like I was even getting a good workout. Kind of sounds like a couple of jobs I've had. I was putting in the time, but I wasn't getting much out of it. And so after I first started Insanity, I continued to wake up at 5:30 a.m. every morning to go into my living room and pop in that DVD before getting ready for work. The sub-zero degree temperatures in Maine in January probably contributed to that decision to a certain extent. It was such a great feeling to get that good of a workout done in the comforts of my own home. And then I moved back to San Diego, which coincided with leaving the corporate world and diving headfirst into Entrepreneur on Fire, a big shift in my daily routine altogether. A couple of days off were required to get myself from one coast to the other, but when I found myself back in San Diego day 2, I popped in the Plyometric Cardio Circuit DVD, ready to get down with Shaun T. I can hear him now. Let's go! It was early in the morning, but not 5:30 a.m. early. I didn't have to be at the office anymore. It was maybe about 7 a.m. 3 minutes into my workout, I started hearing this banging noise, and it seemed like it might be coming from the floor. I'm on the 2nd story in my complex, and so I guess it wasn't that alarming to hear noise below, but I sort of subconsciously ignored it. I thought, nah, it's probably something else. It can't be the person below me. And I kept going. Bang. Bang, bang. Bang. Okay, that's definitely the person below me. I was crushed. All I could think was, does this mean I can't do Insanity anymore? And indeed it did. I quit. Gave up. If I couldn't pop in my DVDs anymore, what was I going to do? So with a sad face on, I started going back to the elliptical machine at the gym because that was the easy thing to do. I just had to show up at the gym and jump on. Same motion over and over again, and then 45 minutes later, I'd get off and go back home. I didn't feel awesome about it, but at least I was still working out. But that feeling wasn't there anymore. That feeling I'd get after my insanity workout. Satisfied, charged, and fulfilled. And then it hit me. Just because the guy downstairs doesn't want me to do insanity doesn't mean I have to stop doing it. It's something I want to do. Why would I let him stop me? And so I memorized the workout. And with the workout memorized, I started going to the park by my house and doing insanity outside. When that got hard, because there isn't a whole lot of level ground that I can drop down on for the push-ups, I started checking out spots at the gym where I might be able to do it. Soon, instead of jumping on the elliptical and robotically making the wheels spin, I went upstairs to an empty spot I found and I did insanity. Now I've been back into my normal insanity routine for 3.5 weeks and I feel great. So here's the takeaway. Don't let that kid on the playground, your coworker, your family, your downstairs neighbor, or anyone else tell you that you can't do something. You can do it. You just have to figure out the best way and then execute. You just listened to the post titled, "Does This Mean I Can't Do Insanity Anymore?" by Kate Erickson of EOFire.com. Do you need to upgrade your business's Wi-Fi performance? Is your Wi-Fi slowing down when you work from home because you're sharing it with your family? Do you wish you had your own secure Wi-Fi network separate from the rest of the house? Netgear Business's Wi-Fi 6 products represent the latest in Wi-Fi technology. They deliver unmatched speeds, coverage, security, and capacity for growing your business or working from home. They're also packed with features like the ability to easily create a separate network at home dedicated to your work. Plus, seamless management helps you keep your guests and employees connected and your data protected, providing visibility from anywhere at any time. The world runs on Wi-Fi, and small businesses and home offices are no exception. With Netgear Business Solutions, you get the very best Wi-Fi performance to keep you connected whether you're in the office, working from home, or on the go. Visit netgear.com/business and use code OPTIMAL10 at checkout to save 10%. That's netgear.com/business with code OPTIMAL10 at checkout to save 10%. And I have that linked in this episode's description. And thank you to Kate for letting us share this article today. She's been part of the EOFire, or Entrepreneurs on Fire, team since 2013 as the content creator, but has taken on a bunch of roles since then. In early 2013, she left her corporate job at an advertising and marketing agency to finally start creating the life she wanted to live, where someone else wasn't dictating her every move. And now she loves helping entrepreneurs create freedom in their business and life through developing systems and processes that can help their business scale and grow. Come by eofire.com to learn some more about Kate. You can also see a lot more articles, income reports, podcast episodes, and more. Again, that's eofire.com. And for more podcasts where we narrate blogs for you for free, just search for Optimal Living Daily wherever you're hearing this. We cover personal development, finance, health, relationships, and more topics as well. It's a great way to take articles with you on the go and increase your knowledge in a bunch of different areas. So if you like this format, again, just search for Optimal Living Daily wherever you're hearing this show to find and subscribe to all of our podcasts for free. But that'll do it for today. I thank you so much for listening and for being a subscriber of the show. Again, a happy Monday to you. Hope your week's off to a good start, and I'll be back tomorrow where I'm going to have a post from Tynan of Tynan.com. So I will see you there, where your optimal life awaits.